What's going on, you guys? Uncle Jesse here. In today's video, I have a pretty special announcement to make with you guys. I have in this package something extremely cool that I'm looking forward to share with you guys, so let's check it out. So this is wild. This is a package from Zyltech. For those of you that aren't aware, Zyltech is a company that makes filament and other 3D printing parts supplies here out of the United States. And I have been working with these guys, buying their filament, printing with their filament for the better part of a year now, and have been absolutely loving it. In fact, you'll probably see a number of things behind me that was printed in their filament. A few months back, I did a video update on their new metallic series of PLA. And in fact, one of those was a darker gray that I'd specifically been requesting. Previously, they had a really light silver that looked beautiful, printed beautifully, but I wanted something a little bit darker that was a little bit more gunmetal. So inside this box are the first sets of the new Uncle Jesse gunmetal silver PLA by Zyltech. This is so friggin' wild to me. So it's got an Uncle Jesse sticker on the front. It's too crazy. It's the same great dark silver PLA that they had previously, but it's now been rebranded. So I am gonna print some cool things with this and share it with you guys right now. All right, first up is this awesome Fortnite drift mask from Killonious. This is available over on his Etsy shop. This was printed over on the CRX, and this thing printed beautifully. Super, super clean. I'm really, really impressed with the results of this. There is, in the filament, there are little, if you look very closely, there's little metallic looking flakes that are in there. It gives it a nice little sheen and sparkle when you're looking at it. But yeah, this is the first print off of the new roll of PLA. Next up is a super practical pen holder from Ferjerez over on Thingiverse. This was printed on the Formbot Raptor, and again, it's printed really, really nice and clean, and is on my desk actively being used for the past few days now. And it's great to actually have a pen holder that I can use that actually holds other things besides pens, like the files and switchblades, you know, those sort of things. It's not a switchblade, it's a butterfly knife, by the way, that I still don't know how to use after like 2 years of printing this. I also printed this ridiculously cool Magneto Bust. That was by 3D Figure Prints. This was printed on the CR10, and again, you can find this over on Thingiverse to download and print. This is just a really cool model and has some amazing details and printed super clean. Always love it when that happens. There was a little bit of issues here where I did not apply the proper amount of supports under the chin for the mask and helmet here. So close, so close. Might have to print this one again. Next up is actually a failed print, but it still is pretty cool even though it's a failed print. This is the Taskmaster Udon style mask. This is again by Killonious, available over on Thingiverse. If you're not familiar with Taskmaster, he's like a less cool version of Deadpool in the Marvel universe. So this is one of his alternative costumes that came out, I think it was like 10 years ago, more than 10 years ago at this point. Well, anyways, I was really looking forward to having this mask available to print. Unfortunately, this print failed over on the CRX. I had a coupler issue, nothing wrong with the filament whatsoever. Again, printed really dang clean, and in fact, I have another one of these prints going right now, reprinting this. And yeah, it's pretty cool, even though it's a failed print. Trying to figure out what I can do with this besides just tossing it out. And last but not least is a little glimpse at a new project that I am working on that I'll probably have a video out on sometime next week, if I'm lucky, if I get finished with everything printed. I can't really do a gunmetal silver PLA print without printing some sort of weapon prop here. This is from Chad and Michaud over on Pinshape? What is this? Pinshape? Yeah. Over on Pinshape, and if you haven't guessed already, even though this is only a partial print, what this is, it is from Deadpool 2. It is going to be Cable's huge, big friggin' gun. Let's put it like that. If you're interested in any of the files that I've mentioned here, I'll have links down below. If you're interested in picking up any of this filament for yourself, I'll have links down below. You can also use the code Uncle Jessy to get 15% off your order over on their website, which is a really cool deal. Help support me as well as it's gonna help support you. And by the way, you can pick up any of their other filaments or even most likely some of their printer part supplies and get a little discount on that as well. I just want to say thanks again for watching, you guys. Thanks again to Zyltech for reaching out to me and interested in actually partnering up on this. Let me know what you guys think. I think this is pretty friggin' wild and pretty excited to share this with you guys. I've been in discussion with these guys on this for the past handful of weeks, months now, so I'm really excited to see it out there in the wild. So I just want to say thanks again for watching, you guys, and I will see y'all soon. And by the way, I'll be at New York Maker Faire this coming weekend in Queens, so if you're there in the area, come by and say hi. I would love to see you guys. I'll be there on Saturday, not Sunday. That's right, I gotta fly home on Sunday so I can spend some more time with my family before the weekend's over. All right, bye.